Story time!
Welcome back, subscribers. So, kind of like a weird little bonus video. It's a story of when Rob and I went up to Walmart to, I think it was just buy groceries. Pretty sure that was...
What do you think you go to Walmart for to buy groceries? Yeah, no, it was definitely to buy groceries.
Regardless, we're following
No, not
protocol.
regardless. We were definitely buying groceries.
We were following protocol, going down the aisles and making sure we're following the arrows.
See, okay, I want to bring this up. I don't know why I saw this. This is how she tells stories. Irrelevant to the story. But she wants to tell you these details. This is what I live with. And this is really suiting for the story at hand.
So we were going down the snack.
I remember it clearly, like if it happened just a week ago. We were getting stuff. Sorry. Now I'm just being a pain. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll stop interrupting you.
So the aisle that has like granola bars and Pop Tarts and whatnot in it. So we're in that aisle and we see that Pop Tarts are on for, what is it, 3 for $6 or something? Can't remember.
Yes.
But whatever. They had lots of flavors and Rob's like, hey, we should get some. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So we picked out 6.
At the end of it, we had more than 9. I think we had 12. Because I had bought myself 3. I had bought you 3. Then I bought you another 3. And I think I bought myself another 3. Mostly just because of the fact that we wanted to... So anywhere between 9 and 12. We'll just go with that. And I had Hatterley just throw them in the cart because we were almost done our shopping. And I got these because I've been at like 4 in the afternoon right before, I've like woken up a couple hours later, around 1. And now I'm getting a little snacky and I want to eat lunch. But I have to cook dinner at 5 for her for at 6. So if I eat something too big, I'm going to be, not eating dinner. So I bought them so I can actually snack there. And Tammy, when she gets snacky, like around this hour, she can just have it. So I have Hatterley in the cart.
So we continue down that aisle and then we switch over down to another aisle and we find
Apple juice.
Apple juice, that's what it is, yes.
And you grab the apple juice.
I grab the apple juice. I go to put it in the cart. There's nowhere to put it in the cart without crushing something.
Have Hatterley throwing the things in there.
So I grabbed 1 box of Pop Tarts, put it on top of another box of Pop Tarts. In which point,
How dare you touch my Pop Tarts?
is what he said. In that relatively same tone.
Oh no, I said excuse me. Sorry. My first words were excuse me. How dare you touch my Pop Tarts? Now, because I said excuse me the way I did, 2 ladies that were like 12 feet away from us and had stopped.
I was gonna say, and we're older. Like
that doesn't really matter again. But okay. They like looked at us like, oh God, I'm sorry. Like we're gonna move their car, and then I continued my thing. I'm like, and then she's like, I only moved that one kind of idea. I'm like, huh. And then I realized that it's her Pop Tart she moved.
Well, one of my
on top of
Pop-Tarts.
mine. How dare you? How dare you put your Pop Tarts on top of mine? Remove them immediately. Stuff like that. So again, she does exactly what she did. She laughed. We move on. I tried moving them off of the cart. I'm like, oh, I guess they're just stuck there. And we moved on. We go to a till. I go to the till. Somebody decides that she wants to go to clearance.
Well, yeah, it's right by the tills.
So I'm in till,
on purpose.
moving everything by myself.
I don't take that long in clearance.
Okay, for the record, I moved everything by myself that time. You took quite a while in clearance. Also, remember that other time you took a while in clearance? And, like, you took so long that our friends... I pointed you out to our friends, and our friends went and hanged out with you. So, you know.
Anyway, as Rob is diligently clearing out the cart onto the belt,
You mean once I was done?
I came back and
There are people in the way.
there's people in the way, and I'm like, okay, no, they're talking to each other, so I'm gonna just wait until they're finished. They finish, and I'm like, excuse me, I would like to just cut in here so I can be up with the cart next to my husband. And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. So they move, and I sneak in. And then they noticed.
That's when they recognized us.
They're like,
Come on,
oh.
come on, put something like thrill into it, like. Oh. Come on, continue.
Anyway, they recognize us, and they're like,
It was the ladies from before.
it's the
Plot
Pop-Tart.
twist.
It's the Pop-Tart people.
Apparently, I'm a Pop Tart person now.
And we're like, yep, that's us. As we're like unloading the Pop-Tarts.
They actually, I think they said something about you guys were the ones fighting over the Pop Tarts, but no less.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's my kind of one of my things. I would want to try to make my wife laugh. And they're like, oh yeah. Then they start talking about how long we've been together and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not really relevant to the story too much. But we just wanted to tell you the story about when I try to make my wife laugh about moving Pop Tarts in our cart, and scared some ladies into thinking that I wanted them to move. Also, my hair is just long enough now. It's actually almost behind my ear. It just feels like this entire lockdown, people have been complaining online that like their hair is like so much longer and they need a haircut. Here I am going, why is my hair not growing? Grow, please. Anyway, that was basically the story. If we think of any other stories, we'll try to throw them up here, like this. If you guys like this. I don't think I have any more right off the top of my head that we can...
No.
I have one. We'll do it right after this video.
Okay.
It'll be a shorter one.
So until next story.
Don't touch my Pop Tarts!